morning, Giants fans. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I know I am. Well, I got you here for a minute. If you could just go down and click that thumb, subscribe, ring the bell, get notifications when I post my next video. I've been watching my fellow YouTube streamers this morning, and it is so nice to see a smile on their face in my YouTube family. It's been enjoyable this Monday. Now, I know people are going to say Carolina's a bad team. They didn't have their starters. Well, we didn't either. And we went out and played a bad team the way you're supposed to play a bad team. We dominated basically the whole game, both sides of the ball. We moved the ball very well. We defended the ball excellent. That defense that we saw yesterday is why people like me said 12-5, because that's what I thought we were going to see on the field. I thought that's the defense we were going to be bringing every week. That's where most of my hope was. And not only that, after that game yesterday, I mean, look at the growth of that guy right there. I got to learn how to move. That guy right there. He got stomped last week. He got beat up last week. He got mauled. He was taking hits every play. Jason Garrett said, okay, we need to roll you out more. Maybe we do need to get the RPO going a little bit. I don't want to see him taking shots the way he did. Because if he gets injured, he's injury prone. And we're going to be listening to that again from the people that are just not sold on Daniel Jones. But there's a few of us that are sold on him. That was a win. That was a game that the fan base really needed to see. That was a game the players needed to have. It's not like that we won in the final seconds on a field goal. We just kept doing what we were doing. And, I was streaming the game with Big Pat Sports Talk on his channel. And I'll admit, at the beginning of that game, I was downtrodden. I was beat down. I didn't know what to expect out of this team. I didn't know what they were going to come out with. All of our stars are down. How are we going to move the ball? How are we going to get points? Is the defense going to show up? Because that's been the biggest question. And everything came together. Kudos to this coaching staff. They've been taking a lot of heat the last couple weeks. Well, first half of the season, really. I mean, the win in New Orleans, that was special, but nothing like winning in front of the home crowd. Nothing like, I heard or read on Twitter that in the fourth quarter, the fans were actually chanting, "Let's go Giants." I mean, if these players want to hear that, you put out that performance every week. This fan base will definitely stand behind you 100%. And it's nice that, we saw a lot of rookies. McKinney at linebacker did an outstanding job. Ojulari, outstanding job. Roche, excellent, outstanding job. All three, rookies. They came to play. And you saw that. Leo Williams and Dexter Lawrence were getting in on it. We actually had some push. We had a pass rush. We disturbed the quarterback. The secondary could do their role. When you get the push, we ran stunts, twists, everything that we've been hollering at. Finally saw it come to fruition. And I just been sitting here this morning enjoying the win. I've been watching my fellow YouTubers' videos this morning, loving every minute of it. Love it all. But it's still not an end result. I mean, we could go back and nitpick the game a little bit, here or there. That first drive, 4th and goal, we can't get an inch. The defense, the first drive of the game by the Panthers, they went for it on 4th and 1 and got it. There's still some things, there's a lot of things to fix. We got to get healthy. But every year, there's always a team that's 3-4, 2-5. They go on a tear. Why can't we do that? I'm not saying we're going to. And in no way, shape, or form am I going to hop on the bandwagon after one game. Well, after 2 wins. 2 wins this season out of 7 games. Am I going to come back on that train and say 12? No. Nope, it's going to take, this is going to be a rough schedule. We got Kansas City, we got the Raiders, we get a bye, and then we play Tampa Bay, I believe. And then at Tampa Bay, we should be getting a lot of our players back. Matt Peart stepped up, protected Daniel's blind side. That made a huge difference. Because when Nate Solder was over there, poor Daniel was just running for his life when Peart went out with a hand issue. Thank God he was able to come back. I don't know what we would have done. We get some guys healthy. There's no reason why we couldn't go on a run. Especially if that defense comes and plays the way they just did. We know they're capable of it now. We've seen it. We watched them do it. They played ball, man. All 4 quarters. All gas pedal, no brake. That's what we want to see. But I just wanted to come on and wish everybody a wonderful winning Monday morning. Feels good, man. It feels really good to be sitting here right now. Watching other teams, there's a lot of question marks with a lot of other teams. A lot of other franchises are scared. But we do have playmakers. We've always known we had playmakers. And until the next time we get blown out, at least we don't have to hear the Fire Gettleman talk as much as we did. Don't have to hear how bad Daniel Jones is, as last week. We were just a lost fan base, lost franchise, questioning everything. Fire everyone. Get rid of everyone. And there were a few of us that were saying, well, you know what? Judge has only been, this is his 2nd year. Usually we give players 3 years. Well, everyone's like, well, keep him, keep Judge, but fire Gettleman. If they're working together, they're working together. If they're getting things done, they're getting things done. Give them another year. I mean that's how I'm looking at it. I mean, we see the promise. We see the hope. Everyone's hollering offensive line. Why didn't we fix the offensive line? The offensive line's not giving up 40 points a game. The offensive line wasn't letting, teams drive 99 yards and go down and get a touchdown. They're not out there making tackles. They're not out there pass protecting. And then for what we had, we saw improvements week 2, 3, 4. Guys are dropping like flies. We've seen improvement. Yeah, the Rams manhandled us. The Rams are a damn good team. They're Super Bowl contenders. They got that team set up right now. It's going to be hard to beat them in the playoffs, especially at home. But when we go out and play a bad team and we beat a bad team the way you're supposed to beat a bad team, it gives a guy hope. But now we got to move on to Kansas City and see what the hell we can do there. Do we have a chance? We always have a chance. Mahomes got beat up pretty good there yesterday. The offensive line's not looking too good. And a lot of the Giants fans are saying, well, the Kansas City Chiefs went out and bought an offensive line. Why couldn't we do that? I'm not exactly sure whose offensive line is better right now. Just putting it out there. Just asking the hard questions, Did it really work? I'm sure there's people that are going to stand their ground, and good for you. Stand your ground. That's what you're supposed to do. We come on here and talk about stuff, and it's on video, man. It's in YouTube's library. You can go back and check on us. You know, I said 12-5. I was wrong. But I also did say Danny Jones was going to be a top 10 quarterback, and that one might come to fruition. We'll have to wait and see on that. But I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this Victory Monday. And then we're probably going to be delving into next week in Kansas City on Monday night prime time. Probably be on Big Pat's channel for that, so y'all can stop on in and say hello and watch the game with us. But I will be doing Thursday night Cardinals and the Packers on my channel. So stop in and say hello. Give me a thumbs up. Watch the game with me for a little bit. And again, enjoy your Monday. Thanks for watching the video. And we'll see you in the next one. Congrats, Giants fans. Cheers.